Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the New York Jets. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts, as this one is underway on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. You look at this Bears defense. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
Here we go. Right.
Fields now to throw. This pass out wide to Hall. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Hey, kid, here we go, son.
Now Fields. Left side, but it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down.
551, 12, go. Hey, can.
They snap it to Fields. Smith catches left side. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Over the middle, complete. It's Mitchell. This will be stuffed about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. The Jets have 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they've gotten a pretty good deal from the schedule makers as well. Home dates in Weeks 1 and 2.
And I would believe that they need to take advantage of that, partner, because as you can imagine, the road dates will pile up later this season. So this is a great opportunity for them to put some early distance on the rest of the division and create a little bit of a cushion for them for later in the year.
29-yard line. No more.
Play action. It's Fields. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Good.
Now it's Fields. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over it that time, and it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
Go.
To throw is Fields. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Bears are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And they'll be stopped at the 28 on a play that started at the 14. They pick up 14.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Looking to throw is Williams. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. Will McDonald gets in there to take him down.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
Here's Williams. That's complete. Luther Burden. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now they'll audible to something else.
A 41-yard gain. First down, Chicago.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. He's going to let this one go deep. Touchdown, Chicago. Luther Burden, his second touchdown on the season. And the Bears use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Able to slither by. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Hall. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. You look at this Bears defense. Now they're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
Hey, Monday. Here we go. Right.
Fields. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is picked up by the Bears. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And they put it on the ground here on the second drive. And, of course, Charles, that follows drive number 1 where they had the INT.
Makes you wonder what's going on with this team, because a lot of times we can attribute it to nerves, or maybe it's a lack of focus. Maybe it's the preparation for the game. Maybe they just came into a little lackadaisical, because that's just not looking good at all. That's just not the football that we came here to see.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 6. That's caught left side. Burden. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
They'll run with ETN. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Mark that down as a pickup of 13, and the Bears have the first.
So it's pretty simple, partner. You pick up a turnover, set you up in excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out in this spot.
Yeah, they would have had to settle for a field goal attempt, but now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Travis Etienne with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bodie, and I'll chop you up if I'm on.
Now, this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Here we go. Hey, green 19, got chip slant. Go.
Here's Fields. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Hey, 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Green 19, can I see that?
Back to throw. Fields. This pass complete. He finds Jeremy Ruckert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
First and 10.
Here's Fields. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. Kyler Gordon picks it off. And the Bears force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
All defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Etienne bringing in another one. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's good.
Now an audible here into something else.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
To the air, Williams. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
39 yards. Bears, 1st down.
Williams going to look to throw again. And this one is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Throwing is Williams. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. The Bears on the move. They've got another first down.
That's another Bears first down. A gain of 13 yards.
And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Chicago.
On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. This carry, despite the extra effort, will be stopped short of the 10. Will McDonald there on the tackle.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Luther Burden, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bears take a 3-touchdown lead. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
And sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it second down.
Second and 6.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So after the penalty, now they need just a yard on second down.
Here we go. 331, 331. All right.
Paul want to give up the middle. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. 46 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Turbo, sir.
On first down, right back to Hall. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Here we go. Green.
They'll go again with Hall. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Third and 9 here.
Don't jump. Ready? Hey, Ken. Right.
One play action. Fields. And out of bounds right around the 20. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Well, he was looking at a dime formation, 6 defensive backs on the field, so he's looking for anyone to throw the football to, but he didn't have anyone open, so he took off and ran for it, but he came up just short, and that brings up 4th down.
Here we go. 58, here's that. Go.
On 4th down, Fields. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And it'll be a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. They give him a gain of 37.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this first half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
He's going to go up top again. That's to the sideline, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over at their own 2-yard line. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
They're watching the film, and it's working. And they'll get him down up past the 15.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That's another one complete to Mitchell. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Another 1st down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Here we go, slide. 331, 331.
Out of the gun, Fields. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
3rd and 6.
Fields now to throw. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
1st down.
Don't jump, ready?
1st and 10 at the 48-yard
19 windy,
line.
19 windy, here we go.
Straight ahead is Hall. Fighting him off. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Now Fields. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Press it. Butt straight. Here we go. Stay high.
Back to throw. Fields. It's caught. Mitchell. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and maybe an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hit.
And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Arian Smith as the first half is winding down. And the Jets are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour.
And this is going to be intercepted.
It's interesting that when it comes to two-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards short. Of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. He's got him in. That's caught. Left sideline. And he's in for the touchdown on a final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Now the try here for the point after. He's got it, and the lead swells. It's 28-6. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. Set to resume. Here we go with the second half. The Bears holding the lead and ready to receive the kick. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN. And they eventually get to him at the 17 after a pickup of 17 into the red zone. First down. To throw, Williams. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Slot man moves right. To throw, it's Williams. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Caleb Williams, a 16-yard touchdown run. as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Extra point splits the offense, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them, the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 72 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Second and inches. At the Bears.
Looking to throw. Fields. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Fields, we know he has the good mobility. He flashes it there as he scrambles for the first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Looking to throw. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Now second and 5. Back to the ground with Hall. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Seventh play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Now it's Fields. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked off by Nahshon Wright. And a super return as he gets us all the way